An S&H 3-horse slant just came in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Looks to be about roughly 7 wide, which is not, you can kind of tell because the fenders are sticking out. That'll allow you to see around the trailer more easily when you're going down the road. You don't necessarily need any big fancy towing extension mirrors. The V-nose on the front here will let you really jackknife in and get parked into some very interesting situations without worry of the front of the trailer bumping into the cab of your truck. You don't need a big fancy gooseneck hitch to do that. Just a normal standard gooseneck setup will work for you. All 3 stalls do have windows that will open for ventilation and feeding, even the front one here in the escape door, which is not necessarily common. A lot of escape doors do not have feeder windows. This is swinging barn doors with a step up, no ramp. Everyone has a different preference, and I think every horse has a little different preference, so that's one of those things you just have to see how that applies and works for your life. By and large, this thing looks like it's been really well kept. The skin looks like it's in good shape. The folks have, we'll get to this in a minute, but the folks that owned this previously, it was just a dresser. They kind of added a little bit to it. It's not a true living quarter, but it does have just some very basic, simple facilities for you if you're kind of at, say, like an extended one-day event. You know, if there's, I know when I was growing up, we would go to a lot of these little events where there was, you know, just a one-day speed competition. This is the perfect trailer for that. You know, you don't necessarily have to have electricity for it. It does have some minor electrical options. This is a wood floor here in the horse area, by the way, so it's very easy to pull out and replace individual planks as required. On the butt side here, there are also slide open windows, so you can get some excellent ventilation going on in here. And all the windows seem to slide pretty well, which tells me that the framework of the trailer is strong. It's held true over time. Now this is where someone had done a little aftermarket work. Inside there is a single set of double power outlets, and essentially this is just an extension cord. So if there is you know, like a power outlet, this is just a normal you know, like a 15 amp wall socket, residential socket basically, like you have at home. You can simply pull that out, plug in, and then you'll have use of the pair of outlets right in this area here. So nothing fancy, but a simple design that works pretty darn well. There are some extra lights in here, and you see that the entire interior has been finished off. They finished all of the ceiling panels and the wall panels and everything, so it does have a nice clean look to it. The side windows up here again can open for ventilation. You see the window and the little, or pardon me, the mirror here is handy. This is really a glorified dresser. I wouldn't call this a living quarter. I do like here they put in just this little little board setup so that if you do have cargo shifting when you're going down the road, it can't fall off the top here. You have something to catch that. They added a very minor, like, half kitchenette, and this is mostly just pure storage. Looks like they do have some sort of water system set up here. I don't know the full details of that at the time of this filming. But you see they did add quite a bit of interior storage space here. So again, if you're going to be somewhere for an extended day, this is not a bad little setup here. You know, you could have a little griddle plugged in over there for some cooking. You know, it's simple, but it's effective. It's all that you really need for a short trip. So give us a call. Learn even more. We do trades, financing, hitching, parts, everything. We do it all here. 800-256-5196. Haylett's Horse Trailers of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy trails.